have my arepas on. I have my huevo tibio that's getting tibio over there. And this is, yum, little mantequilla, yum, 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 yum. To address this, not for you but for me, because it's such a minute detail, but it just I've become bothered by it. There are people that had moved in on the floor above me, and I've now kept my blinds just on what am I trying to say? This is the whole window and my blinds now sit here, so I don't pull them fully up anymore. They just sit halfway. So that's why this has been created. And this goes against every single acting class and audition technique class and self-tape class I have ever taken in my whole entire life. But we're just gonna have to muscle through together, because the blinds need to stay like that. They just need to stay at halfsies. They need to stay halfway. So yeah, it is what it is, and you know, it's probably not bothering anyone, and if it is, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but I know that it's not bothering anyone, but I'm seeing it in my peripheral vision, and I just had to address it for myself, if not for you guys, just for me. Moving on. Also, my glasses are so dirty. Does this happen to anyone else? I'll clean my lenses properly with the lens cleaner that they give you at the optometrist and everything. I'll put them down, I pick them up, and they're dirty. And do you know what I think it is with the differences in picking a phone case, which is a trivial topic to be spending this much time analyzing, I'm aware. However, it leads to a greater discussion, because I think, at least from my experience, I will see something, an accessory, a purse, whatever it is, on somebody else, or a person that I follow that I am inspired by them, or I admire them, or it's a combination of both, and then I see it on them and I think, oh my goodness, I would love this particular thing too, but it wouldn't suit me, or I'd only like it for about 3 minutes, and only because I saw somebody else have it, and not really because it brings me genuine joy. And I think that just leads into the whole, like, yes, of course it's good on them and it's good for them because it is them. There he is, the light of my life. Because it's for them. It goes with them. It's their thing. Just because it's their thing doesn't mean that it's your thing. And I think the reason why we think, oh, if I get this thing, it's gonna make me like this person, is because that individual is just carrying it with confidence and a sense of knowing. It doesn't have to be 100% confidence. It doesn't have to be, yeah, I've fully figured myself out, but they could just be traveling with some sense of calmness, which can translate to confidence, or can translate to, oh, they look like they've really got themselves sorted, like all their ducks are in a row. So yeah, I don't know. Like, whilst I did start this conversation, I feel a hair on my forehead and I can't see it, so I don't know where it is. Whilst I did start this conversation chatting about a phone case, I do think that it's a greater topic of going, okay, do I really like it for myself, or do I like it because I saw so and so have it and they wore it and they got it and they have it with absolutely everything. But a phone case isn't going to give me all of that, or a purse isn't going to give me all of that, or whatever, you know. It works for that other person, it's for that person, it makes sense for that person. Just because it makes sense for them and it works for them, it doesn't automatically mean that all of that is also going to translate over to your life. And that's fine too, and that's completely common, and that's, I think, you know, how it should. You just have to experience what works for you and what doesn't work for you, and we're all just walking culminations of the places that we've been and the people that we've loved and the experiences that we've had. And some things you absorb and adopt from others, and some things you don't. And now I'm thinking to myself, and I'm going to say it to you, so you're going to be thinking to yourself, you know, I look at other people and I think, oh, maybe that would be cute for me, maybe that wouldn't be so cute, I'm not really too keen on that, but maybe that could be kind of nice. How many people would look at me and think the same thing for things that I'm doing myself, and I'm out here trying to be more like somebody else? No. So how many people could be doing that in your life? You know, looking at you for some sort of inspiration, or just... I was having a really good TED Talk and my camera shut down because it overheated. I'm inside and it's resting on a bottle of water, a glass bottle at that, but it overheated. Additionally, anyone that's IT savvy, can you please assist me? Because I don't know what I did, but I know that I pressed something months ago in my settings on my Gmail app on how I wanted things to be structured, and now every single subscription to anything, a swimwear company, a clothing brand, shoes, makeup, a place where they sell cards, anything like that, all those emails come first instead of an email that I would deem a priority. And I don't know what exactly it was that I pressed, and I don't know what exactly it was that I did, but they just didn't used to come up. They would automatically just go into spam, or some way, somehow, they would just not be in my inbox at all. And now I can't seem to go back to that. So if you also have the Gmail app and you know what I'm talking about, please just let me know what I did and how I can not do it, so that my layout can go back to how it was, because it's the same on my desktop as well, and I did the settings configuration on my phone. For everyone, because I didn't do it in my last video. So I need to wash my hair, but that's not what I came on here to say. Okay, so my sunglasses came in. They've been here for a while. Whoopsie. But this is what they look like. I got them at my optometrist. Okay, so the glasses that you saw in the other video, if you haven't watched that video, go watch that video. The glasses in that video, they were really cute and really fun and really lightweight. And when I took them to my optometrist, she said that they curved a little bit on the lens. So she goes, even though my prescription's quite small, but she said that around the side could be a bit fishbowl-like because the lenses curve instead of just having a straight flat lens. So I returned those glasses actually maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours after I got them. And then I went back to the optometrist and just chose glasses from the selection that they have, because obviously the ones that they have, they know that the prescription is going to work on that type of lens. So that's what I did. And I ended up actually choosing optical lenses that they just turned into sunglasses. So this is what they look like. I think that they're so cute and so fun, and I love them. So this is them. These are my prescription sunglasses. I really like them. I just feel like it was a really good purchase. They're really comfortable. They're so incredibly lightweight. And I like them because I think the frame and the color and just the way that the sunglasses look are just gonna, you know, last me for a really long time. It's not going to be a situation where I'm going to, I don't know, ever think, oh, the glasses don't go, which at the end of the day, they're glasses. I don't think they count when you're accessorizing if they're a prescription, right? Because you're going to need to put them on regardless. But anyway, I just feel like obviously I took all those things into account as well to factor in, and I'm really happy with them and I really like them so much. And they always travel in their little case, and they're so new that I still have the cleaner. It's still in the plastic. Like I haven't taken that off yet. I will though. I'm just using, I mean, if anyone was wondering, I'm just using the lens cleaner that I have for my optical lenses, and I just use that on my sunglasses. So it's not like I'm just keeping my sunglasses dirty. But yes, that's that. And then the other thing that I needed to update on is that I did finish Onyx Storm, obviously. I finished it 3 days after I purchased the book, after I received it. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. However, my only thing is, why can Xaden and Violet just not catch a flippin' break? I mean, these people are going through it. They are going through it. They're in the trenches. You know, like they really are. I love them. I love her and I love him so much. And their friend group, I just love them. The camaraderie is strong. The love is strong. Their romance is strong. They got married. If you haven't, I probably should have said this at the beginning. If you haven't finished the book, this is your warning that I am going to talk about it as someone who has finished the book. Okay, great. Moving on. So, they got married. And I'm so happy that they got married. You don't understand. Now, I don't know. I let myself go on TikTok once I finished the book. On TikTok in general, no. On the Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, Onyx Storm TikTok algorithm section. That's the TikTok feed, in case anyone was curious about this particular motion. Anywho, I was really conscious of not letting myself on there at all whilst I was reading the book, because I really didn't want to spoil it for myself. I didn't want any outside opinion. I just wanted to read it and just get my perspective on it. And then once I finished, I went on TikTok. And me and so many other people are in agreement that maybe in the next book, we're going to get the wedding or get the vows. And I understand public and private moments, you know what I mean? Like if we don't, I completely get it and I respect it, because maybe they just wanted to have their wedding, you know, just them two, or, you know, them two and the priest and one witness. I don't know because I wasn't there, clearly. But I just know that those vows would speak to my soul from both sides. I just know. But especially Xaden's. Especially Xaden's. Are you kidding? I just know. Like, I just know. And the reason why I know this is because when I was reading the book, there was that section where they're all talking about the code that they live by. And our main man Xaden turns around and he goes, I don't live by the code. I live by you. I don't live by the code. I live by Violet. I don't live by the code. I live by this woman. Ah! Exactly. That's exactly right. That's a man that knows what's going on. Right? Right. So those are my thoughts. I loved it. I just loved it so much. But they're really just going through it. They really are. They really, really are. So I'm excited for the fourth book whenever it shall arrive. And I had a really good time reading it. Clearly, because I finished it in 72 hours. Our car is having a wellness checkup. So we got given a rental loan car in the interim. And I've just stepped in it for the first time because we got it this afternoon. And the smell in here is impeccable. One of my favorite smells in the whole universe is the new car smell. I'm utterly obsessed with it. And I honestly just feel like sitting in this car for the rest of the evening. I just think it's so beautiful. What a great smell.